I just went against a bunch of non-meta decks. So, whatever we fight next is probably what I'm going to use. Is looking like a tempo rogue deck. Holy cow. We found a meta deck. Clear skies? Oh, no. Nah. Oh my gosh. I can't use this one. He just lightning struck himself. Oh, there's the clear skies. Maybe he has all his clear skies in his hands. Yeah, okay. Must be the other choice was worse. This is a tempo rogue deck. Good. Whew. And he forfeit. Hey there, and welcome to Gwent Academy. These next couple videos I'm going to be showing you a couple of the Northern Realm decks I've been seeing a lot on the ladder now. They're actually pretty consistent and pretty good. Now I am playing this on my alternate account because Northern Realms is the class that I basically destroyed to make my other classes have a decent amount of cards so I can make decks with them. But the people that I face on this account are usually running other decks, like spy decks and stuff. I think it's because of my win rate. I'm usually facing other decent people. But one of the first ones, this one, I called it Zerg Rush because it's a really tempo based deck and you get a lot of power quickly by playing multiple units. These are both Reaver decks right here. I'm going to show you Zerg Rush one today. The other one's more consistent, lets you play Reavers round 1 and round 2. Now this one, you start gaining power real quick with this deck. It's insane if you get a decent hand of how much you can jump up in power. But Scorch round 1 can be a problem, because you're going to be playing these Kadwani Surgeons, which is going to boost everything on the field, in your hand, in your deck that are the same power as it. So that's really the only counter to it, but it does mess up monsters, which is really nice because monsters can get annoying right now, and they were plaguing the ladder. Like 50% I think it was of the decks in the 4K and up, or 3.5K and up, were all monster decks, until I started seeing, now I either see monsters or I see Northern Realms decks. But now for the deck overview, we got 3 Kadwani Surgeons. They're must. Mostly all these cards are a must in this deck. We got 3 Blue Stripes Commandos. Now these go well with Kadwani Surgeons because every time you play one, it's going to pull one of these guys out with them. Sure, you've probably seen it where they play this guy and then pulls out one of these guys and then they boost themselves and then they play another one and pulls out another one of these guys and then they boost all 4 of these guys and all the cards in their deck and hand. This also counters monsters really well because they are running those Catacons even in like weather decks and the Reaper, and all they'll pull from you is like a 3 or 6, maybe a 7 power card. Next we got 3 Temerian Infantrymen. These guys, you play one, it pulls the other ones from the deck. You want to play these after your Kadwani Surgeons because they'll boost them up. Then we got Reaver Hunters. There's 3 Reaver Hunters. Of course, you save in this type of deck. You save them till the last round as like your final move play of just insane power. You usually get like them up to 15 or 18, so you get like 54 power out of them sometimes. And then we got 3 Blue Stripe Scouts. It's just to take out any weather that's out there. We got the 3 Witchers, more deck thinning, and a pretty powerful play when they get boosted up by the Kadwani Surgeons. We got Philippa Ellenhart. She's just an insanely good card. She can ping off anything that's really annoying, and she gets a lot of value whenever you play her. I really like her. We got Kira Metz. Can spawn a Queen Sign, an Epidemic, or a Thunderbolt Potion. I've been in games where I've played all three different ones. Normally it's Queen Sign to give your Reavers shield and +2 power. And usually you have 4 of them because you're running the Operator too. But Thunderbolt Potion could be nice if you're not going to get as much value off Queen Sign. Then we got Dandelion. He boosts up to 3 bronze or silvers in your deck by 3, then shuffle your deck. You want to play him again after you play your 3 Katawani Surgeons, because he will mess with them boosting up other things. But normally you want to boost up your Witchers or your Infantrymen, sometimes your Reavers. Then we got 3 Reaver Scouts. This card, you play it and choose different bronze ally, grabs another one from the deck and puts in play. This is nice because you are running a bigger deck, but you do have a lot of deck thinning, so they're nice just in case you don't draw all 3 your Reaver Hunters, though after you deck thin a lot you're most likely going to get them. Or if you don't get enough Katawani Surgeons round 1, but you do get some Reaver Scouts, they'll be able to pull the other ones out. Then we got 3 Dunbanner Light Cavalry. These guys, they get boosted by the Katawani Surgeon, like everything else in this deck pretty much. And if you go under 20 power, they just come right out of your deck. For usually, I mean, if you don't boost them all at all, you're going to be a 21 power play, so it'll catch you right back up and score. Then we got the Operator. Yeah, he's there to multiply the Reaver Hunters. That's pretty much it, because you get 4 Reaver Hunters in the last round, and you're taking the last say on that round, pretty much set, because they can't even mutagen them. Then we got Reinforcement. Search out any bronze or silver in your deck and play it. Shuffle all the others back. He's nice because he's another searching card. Then we got Thaler. Draw top 2 cards from your deck, keep one, and shuffle the others back. Now this is like normally you play your spies, draw a card, and get ahead a bit. Or if you're way ahead, you play them just to see if they're going to play anything else to try to catch up and get yourself some more card advantage. This one's really nice because like in round 2, you can play him, and your opponent will go over 20 power ahead, and that'll pull out your Dunbanner Light Cavalry. Then we got Just Draw. This guy, play the top 2 cards of your deck. I don't use him too often. I think there is a better card that can go in this deck besides him. It's the only one that's not like a must, because you can usually pull out some bad stuff like your Reaver when you don't want to play him yet, or one of your infantrymen or something. You just really mess with you. Or you can be really good, like if you don't have any of your Reavers, or somehow you haven't drawn any of your Reavers in round 3, play him and he'll pull them out usually because your deck's so thinned. But that's it for the deck profile. We'll get into some games. If I face any like newbie decks, I'll just cut them out, but try to find some good games with this deck, show you what it can do and how to play it, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, here we go. Attempt number 1. Now, I think there's a hidden like MR for casuals. That or everyone else at this level is a Smurf, because all I fight is meta decks with people who usually know how to use them. And as I say that, we get a Northren. This may be the meta deck Northren, considering he went through the work of getting it premium. Throwback Blue Stripes Commando. We got a Reinforcements. Nice. Let's see. Want 1 infantryman. Get rid of these cavalry. Hopefully we don't get another Witcher. That's alright. We got 2 weather clears. Yeah, he's running normal Uridan deck. Good. Alright, we'll start off by playing Kadawani Surgeon. And then we'll Reaver Scout him. He's probably going to drop a weather on that row right there. Yep. Here comes the blizzard. Now I could just, yeah, I'll just clear skies now. Or Blue Stripes Commando, whatever you want to call it. Make him use up some more. Alright, there's the crones. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody, there has to be a hidden MMR thing for casuals. There's no way that everybody's just Smurf. Alright, we've been able to keep up with his power pretty easily. And we'll do the last duplication. There we go with 13 power ahead. He's just going to get more Death Rattle stuff, so which row should we play this in? Well, either row, any row if he's running Igni. He's going to annihilate them. This is why I don't want this 2 Witchers in my starting hand, because could just Witchers to make sure that they're safe. So we could reinforcements. Yeah, we'll reinforcement now. Grab ourselves an operator. Put him on this row, that'll protect infantrymen, and I'll duplicate the Reaver. Alright, he's gonna play a silver or gold. Looking like it's gonna be a swipe, alright. Or lacerate. I don't know why, I always call that card swipe. Okay, now we'll play our infantry. I think he did that so he could Igni. May just pass round 2. No, it's going to be pretty far ahead, so our cavalries are going to get pulled out most likely. If we play it right, he's got 4, 8. Yeah, our cavalries will get pulled out. Pulled out. Let's see if he wants us really bad. Because if we pass right now, even if we lose the first round, he'd still be at least 2, 3 cards down. Most likely 3. And our infantry's getting pulled out next turn to compete with his eggs and stuff. So that won't be a problem at all. We did take out his crones, his Geels, his Grave Hag, basically all of his Death Wish cards, except for 1 Harpy. He's gonna pass too, alright. Basically got a free card out of him. Yeah, 24 power, so hey, there's another Reaver. Hey, there's Kermet's, nice. Alright, we'll throw back Eskel. And we got Lambert. These Witchers. Alright, we'll play Kermet's. If we Epidemic. Yeah, we may just Epidemic here. I mean, that's 12 power. Instead of Queen Sign, which would only be 8 in the shield. Shield's not very helpful. Yeah, we'll go with Epidemic. Alright, he'll Igni us back. Just get rid of these Witchers so we don't have to deal with them next round. Then we'll have a Weather and 3 Reaver Scouts for the last round, which should be enough. Weather clear. Not even going to bother clearing that because we already plan on letting him win this round. And I do want to save it just in case he's running another Blizzard. Alright, we'll pass. Now we're pretty much set for final round. We're going to have the final 2 cards of Say. See what we draw for our last card. Felipe. Against him, probably has a Harpy. Should we go for the last Reaver? He's not going to be able to play that many cards. We'll keep it. I don't want to draw that spy guy. Yeah, there's Harpies. Alright. Well, we'll play one of our Reavers. Let's get that going. Probably put a Frost there. Yep. That's all his Frost gone. Now we'll clear skies. He did hit me with 3 blizzards, so even if he spawns another... Oh, he's just going to kill a Wild Hunt Warrior? Probably be the best choice, yep. Alright, let's see how Felipe bounces. Not too bad. In the last 2 Reaver Scouts, we should have this. Yeah, that's game. Usually you have like all 4 Reaver Scouts if you manage to operator them in the last round, but not this time. Thanks. Alright, so that's game 1 against a Nerd and Weather deck who got all his Death Wishes out round 1. The tempo is just insane with it. Alright, and we'll get on to the next one now, see how that goes. Alright, game number 2. Let's see if we find a meta deck. I may give up on that because I just faced a bunch of non-meta decks and I finally found a meta deck. It was a Tempo Rogue deck. He played the card that lets you look through the top two cards. Choose one. Then he lightning bolted himself. Then he played the bomb thrower and forfeited. After playing Clear Skies, he must have got stuck with all his Clear Skies in his hands. Okay, this may be a spy deck. Most likely is. You don't see anybody from that leader. Usually when you're ranking up. You got 2 Surgeons. Get rid of the Cavalry. Get rid of the Witcher. Get rid of the Stripes Commando. Well. You're usually stuck with one of something that you don't want. Yeah, here we go. Every time you reveal a card, do 2 damage. I didn't get a Reaver Scout or my other Kadawani Surgeon. Oh, he's got 2 of them. Should we just give him the Spy card now? Because that will put us 20 power ahead. Or him 20 power ahead. Yeah, we'll do that. Then he may even pass. Oh, infantryman or light cavalry. Guess we'll go with the third infantryman. Because we're going to pull out all our light cavalries right now. Nice, he passed, he fell for it. Or not. Because I miscounted. But we can easily take this now. Just play Lambert. Pull out our Witchers. And we win the round. For some reason I was thinking I was going to pull out my cavalries. I thought that would put me 20 points ahead, but obviously I was not counting correctly. Throw one of these infantrymen back. Got Disc Just Scar. Now we'll start playing our Katawani Surgeons. Should make for an easy round 2 since we got rid of both those turrets. Guess he figured that almost 20 points ahead, I'd have to play a couple cards to win, but... Alright, we'll play another one. Then we'll Reaver Scout him. And reveal another card. Like, this deck is just crazy. You can keep up with this Spy's tempo. Like, usually round 1 Spy tempo, when they start pulling out these golems and these infantrymen, it's just... You're bound to be behind, but with this deck, you're able to actually be ahead. Next, we'll probably Queenstein and pass, or maybe we'll pass here. Let's see. Oh, he's letting me draw a card. Okay, cool. We're gonna play this one out. Because now we can Reaver Scout this guy. Oh, he's got DM Bomb. That's good to know. Definitely want to make him use that before going in the last round. Which means he probably has Lothab. If he Lothabs at any time, we're just gonna pass when he does that. Got Zigny out. He's gonna lock them. Play our other infantrymen. Then we'll get rid of this Jeskar. That DM Bomb is going to hurt in the final round if I don't do something. Okay, there's the Lothab. Now we'll pass. Because he has to play something else. Might as well play DM Bomb now, hopefully. Yep. That's what we were waiting for. He's probably holding on to his spies still. Now we don't have to worry about DM Bomb. Or Igni, so we can probably line up our Reaver Hunters and hit one of his spies. Operator, I mean, if I play this, yeah, we'll keep it. Because, I mean, I'm going to play the top 2 cards in my deck. And that could be a Operator. That's what we're hoping for. How should we do this, just in case we get the Reaver Scout? We'll boost Operator, because that's one we want the most. Blue Stripe Scout and the Reaver Scout, I guess. Got Dandelion a bit late into the game. So we can guarantee those now. So if I play this and I Queen Sigil, Queen Sign, my Reaver Hunters, he'll only have to play an 11 power card, which should probably be another Spy. Yep. Now my Cavalry comes out. Now I get to play the top 2 cards off my deck. First one is him. Of course, we could really get screwed and yeah, not see him at all. But that's fine. We're way far ahead. He's got nothing left. We go with the Cronex. Still ahead. First Reaver Hunter. And he forfeits. Alright. There we go. We found a game against a meta Spy deck. Thank you. So I was about to just face whatever deck came up. May have to do that for the last round. So I have been playing for a while. As you can see, up to 2 out of 24 rounds won. Alright. See you guys in the last game. Alright, here we finally are. Search for the last game. Hopefully it's meta deck. Really hoping it is. May just keep searching until I find one. Usually it's not that hard. Here we go. Dagon, most likely a weather, foglit, consumed type deck. I can show you how well this works against that type of deck. The Blue Stripes Commando, Cavalry, and definitely don't want another Butcher. Reaver would have been nice, but I really can't complain about. Oh, we don't have our infantrymen. That's alright. Yep, here we go with the Death Wishes. Play foltest, get them all boosted up by 1. We do have 2 weather removals, not sure. May use 1 in the first round, but I do want to save 1 for the last round. I know I have a 3rd one in my deck, but I don't want to use it unless I have to. Alright, he was running a consume weather deck. Play out our Sergeant. Yep, there that is. Not going to clear that weather right away. See if he has another one. Because that was a straight up fog from his hand, which means he's got his Woodland Spirit and his leader ability. I'll just keep stuff off the front row. Short. Okay. This is not a meta deck. But hopefully you get to see how the deck plays. Probably won't be as interesting as the other 2 games, so don't watch this one, I won't be surprised. Next one will be on ladder for sure. I spent way too much time trying to find meta decks for some reason. Wasn't as easy once I went to record. We'll just clear this. Take care of that. Because I do gotta play my Witchers up there. Could have probably passed there. And too tired. Should have passed there. Oh, I see why he's running short. Maybe he is running the meta consume one, just try and short out instead. Because his Death Wish is summoning short. Plus, if you're fighting against other weather decks and you put them in the row where they're putting weathers, they'd give you 2 of them. Alright, we'll pass. Yeah, I should have passed because he wouldn't have been able to catch up with that power anyway. Hey, there's 21 power. There's an infantryman too. Not gonna mulligan anything because it's way too risky of getting something like the cavalry or Witcher or another infantryman. I'll laugh if we end up with no Reaver hunters in round 3. Oh, that's what this is for. Here we go. 21. Caught right back up in power. That's why this deck is pretty good against consuming stuff, because their carryover doesn't matter. Going to boost a Witcher, and an infantryman. I think he's just running a bunch of Death Wishes. Probably not a meta deck, sadly. Which is some deck that I do want to play around with sometime, but I still need the normal Harpies. Or just run a bunch of Death Wishes and Harpy and try to get them to bounce off everything. See how many Death Wishes we can activate without actually activating them. Might be kind of fun. Probably not viable at all, but still. Right, there's a Necker. It's going to carry over into the last round. Bring out our Witchers. Yeah, you should have got a good feel for the deck, the other 2 games. This deck's not too hard to use. The only thing you gotta watch out for is not lining up your sergeants so they can't get ignied the whole row. Still gotta worry about Scorch, but I mean that's only against stall decks. Well, they'll run Scorch. Alright, we'll play infantryman. Now normally I'd take 1 win and then give them the game, but okay, you're running Reaper. You got me thinking you're running some like everything else is normal in this deck except for the Chork. Alright, we're gonna need to save on to like all these cards, or we could just go all in right now. What's left in our deck? Yeah, we'll pass here. Still needs to catch up to 25 power. Then the real test begins because he's going to have 26 carryover. May have just messed this whole game up by not just playing out this round. Because we probably could have won it. Because all that's left in my deck is pretty much Reaver Hunters. We got Felipe. We did play Dandelion. What about our silvers? We got one. See, I was thinking too much about that operator and copying my Reaver Hunters. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, there's the Igni. Alright, he's going to go 2 cards down. Thought he'd have to use more than that. No, he's going to have more than 26. Oh, jeez. Because of the Necker, too. 32 carryover. Alright, hey, we got a Reaver Hunter. Thank you. Keep the rest of this. We've only used one of our weather clearers, right? Yeah. So we can get rid of 2 others. Well, at least he does have another Witcher in his hand. Alright, here comes a fog. Pretty sure we still outpower him with our Reavers because they just get insane power in the last round. Obviously going to clear out that fog. We can clear out another one with our Reaver Scout on him if we need to. Just trying to wait to play these because he might have a spores or something. Gonna play Queen Sign for sure. The Epidemic. 6, 12, 18. No, because my Reaver. Oh, can't even do that. I would have played Epidemic if my Reaver Scout wasn't there. Alright, play one of our Reaver Scouts. Now let's see if we can catch up to 73 power. Play another Reaver. Give him Digesco. Play top 2 cards. One of them's the weather guy. Oh. Brawler was still in my deck. Oh, we're gonna play another Reaver. We may have lost now. Not sure. No. Pretty sure we still got it. Yep. And our last Reaver. And boom. See, like, that power burst in the final round is just crazy. So how many points down? Like 80 points down. Or 68 points down with like 3 cards left. Ridiculous. Well, that's the deck. That turned out to be a meta deck, except he was running short. So, see you guys in the next video with the next Northern Realms deck. That one will be ranked in higher ranks. And until then, see ya.